It's Parker. I've been with Anthony for 7 years. We built a life together. Twins, shared routines, shared dreams. The kind of history that makes leaving feel impossible even when staying hurts. In year 3, he cheated on me with a coworker. I left. I was done. He apologized relentlessly, and I told him that the only way I would ever move forward was if we were clearly heading towards marriage. Ma'am. 3 months later, I let him back in, believing that line in the sand meant something. 2 years after that, he cheated again.
Of course he did.
This time with his cousin's best friend. She got pregnant. She had an abortion. I walked away again. My heart bruised but still somehow open. 4 months passed. He came back with grand gestures and promises, and I listened. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a third time, bitch.
Peace sign.
Okay, you glutton for punishment, as my mama used to say. He planned a lavish proposal and flew me to the Cayman Islands. It felt like a fresh start, like proof that everything I had endured had finally led somewhere solid. But once we were engaged, the ground shifted again. Every time I tried to talk about setting a wedding date, he stalled. He needed more time, or he told me to plan everything myself and he'd let me know the date, as if our future was a casual appointment and not a commitment. A year ago, we bought a house together. Dumbass. I believed that meant permanence. Then this past Saturday, my world collapsed. I found out he has a 3-year-old child. A whole life he kept hidden from me. At the same time,
and it really messed me up.
At the same time, I'm pregnant.
I can't get denied.
Standing in the wreckage of everything I thought was true.
Flesh and blood.
I'm now considering an abortion because I don't value life.
There can never be any more us. Oh, sorry.
At the same time, I'm pregnant. Standing in the wreckage of everything I thought was true. I'm now considering an abortion because not because I don't value life, but because I'm exhausted from bringing children into instability. When I confronted him, he asked what he would need to do for us to get through this. I told him plainly, set a wedding date. Show me finally that you choose me. He declined again. What do I do now? Get a fucking backbone.
But I gotta face reality.
That's what you do. Get a backbone. Get some self-esteem. Go take your ass to therapy. Call a Leon to fix your life. Stop letting these motherfuckers play in y'all faces, man. Stop letting them play in your face. They only gonna do what you allow them to do. Once you take a man back after he's cheated on you, you just essentially told him that you was okay with what he did. He's never gonna stop cheating. I promise you he not. I promise you. He is not going to stop because he don't value you. He don't care. He know that you going to fuss, you going to cuss, you going to leave for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you going to take him back. And not only did you take him back, but then you went and bought a house with him.
Yeah.
So now you connected to him financially. You already had twins by him, so you was already connected to him for life any damn way.
So you say that you don't want to
went and bought a house and then got pregnant again after he still ain't married your ass. At this point, sis,
he a father.
Just stay. You're not going to do nothing. Just stay. Just stay. Because you shouldn't have accepted the proposal in the first damn place after he cheated on you multiple times. Got somebody pregnant, which means he out here raw dicking.
Not necessarily.
He's not going to change.
But, I agree. I agree with he a tiger. So, he's not going to change
his stripes.
Yeah. But it's always, but you provide that stability. You provide that stability and that safety net that he can always come home. Like if you wanted real change, or if you wanted to see real change in him, you could have pulled the Calvin and Miranda, and like really leave this nigga alone and force that nigga, force him to stand on his own and fight for you. Like he ain't. He don't need to fight. He don't need to fight if he know that he's never gonna. He don't have nothing to lose. Mm-hmm. Is that? I feel like this is the other way around. He got a lot to lose, but he don't know that he has a lot to lose because you keep coming back. Mm-hmm. And that's the fuck. That's the fuck shit. Like he know that you gonna keep coming back, or he know that he can always come back, and until you be like fuck you and then keep it moving. you doomed to follow that cycle.
I don't know. I kind of feel like in this instance, I don't think it's blaming the victim, but you reap what you sow. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do the Maya voice this time, y'all. But when somebody shows you who the fuck they are, believed in the first time, you let yourself say in this situation after this man repeatedly showed you who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
So while I feel bad, and you staying and it doesn't absolve him for not treating you correctly, you also have to take some accountability for staying in a situation you knew wasn't serving you, even after he got another woman pregnant or found out that he was denying his own flesh and blood. Word to Mary J. Blige. You still chose to stay with him, so you got to take some accountability with that too.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Agreed.
Both of y'all fucked up.
Yeah, but it's like I said, if you want to exact real change, you have to be that change. You have you got to change. You got to change the way that you approach this shit. Like you talk shit, you probably talk a lot of shit to your homegirls. Like I'm fuck him, I can't stand him. I put his ass out.
I put up with his shit no more.
Fuck Tony, girl. I don't even want to talk to him.
Not Jody. He's just a little mama's boy. No, man. No, man.
Yvette was a pedophile. Fuck y'all.
What?
Yvette was like 25. Jody
allegedly. Nobody has been able to confirm or deny that.
Yeah.
They saying that Yvette was older than Jody. I hate you, Jody. And that child was like what, 5?
5, yeah.
So yeah, they saying Yvette was older than Jody, and she was
coaching them like them niggas that be sitting outside the middle schools.
But even in that instance, I feel like yes, you can love, and of course, it's all about being young and being inexperienced in love and dealing with somebody and feeling like I'm never gonna meet somebody else again. And people can and do pray on that.
Yeah.
But you also have to have enough self-worth to be like, this ain't for me. I don't deserve this. Yep. I don't deserve to be treated like this. Yep. And knowing that peace and being by yourself is better than let somebody come in and fuck you.
You can love somebody, but that don't mean you need to be with them.
That part.
Yeah. I know. I got a friend.
Say it again.
You can love somebody, but that don't mean you need to be with them. Some people are just toxic for each other. Very, very toxic. Yep. I got a friend right now in the toxic ass stuff, and I just was like, let me stop. I'm gonna mind my business. I said my piece. At the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do.
They grow.
If you watch the, a few episodes back when we got the question from Cass, and I told, we told our story about why one of the friendships we had ended, and it had a lot to do with, regardless of how much you want to fight for that person got to want to fight for themselves, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it for this episode, y'all.
Oh damn, yeah, it is.
But get a backbone, sugar, and
go to seek therapy. Talk space. Look. You need to heal on yourself.
And not your homegirls. Go talk to a licensed professional.
Go talk to that lady with the degrees on her wall and some letters behind her name.
Go to church. Talk to the pastor. Somebody. Yeah. Somebody.
A lot of this stuff boils down to not having enough self-esteem and good sense of self-worth.
Yeah. Let somebody keep playing in your face like that. That's a lie.
This bitch, you got one time to do this shit to me. I'm out.
I let a lot of shit slide when I was younger, but at this grown ass age,
hell no. Baby, ain't nothing better than peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to you as a woman or a man. Ain't nobody mad. Both. You see bitches mean bugging you. Like, what the fuck her problem is? I ain't do nothing. I don't know this lady.
Yeah, but
move on.
Like they said, go talk to somebody first, because you need to be secure in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you know what the problem is, or once you know like what's going on, and you can protect yourself from falling for the bullshit. Because when you finally take that time to actually go talk to the person, they already know the buttons to press. And it's like, you gotta be stronger than your buttons.
Yep, people will manipulate you to get what they want out of you.
Don't let them manipulate you no more here.
Yeah.
It's been long enough. He's not going to marry you.
Baby, cut your losses.
Cut your losses.